A lot of homeowners think their home did not sell because of the market or the time of year or interest rates or because buyers are just being picky. And sometimes those things do come into play. But there are a few truths that need to be said right from the start. When a home is priced in a way that buyers don't understand it, it often won't get the traffic it needs, no matter how nice it is. And those first couple weeks on the market mean more than most people realize. And in my experience, most homes usually don't struggle because of one big mistake. They struggle because of how they were positioned and priced from the very beginning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here with me before, welcome back. I'm Tina Veltri, and I grew up right here in Brevard County, and I help people buy, build, sell, and relocate to Florida's Space Coast. And today I'm going to talk to you about why homes don't sell, even when sellers believe they did everything they were supposed to do. Now, if your home didn't sell or it's been sitting on the market for a long time, this isn't about blame. Most people I talk with genuinely are trying to do the right thing. But this is about understanding what buyers actually experience from the moment they see your home online to the moment they walk through your door, and how small disconnects can quietly cost you momentum. When a home first hits the market, that's when buyer attention is at its highest. Those first couple weeks are critical. That's when buyers are watching closely, comparing their options and deciding which homes are worth seeing. And if the pricing doesn't make sense to them right away, many buyers won't even schedule a showing. And once that momentum is missed, it's very hard to recreate. Most buyers, as we know, start their home search online. They look at the photos first. They read the description. They decide whether a home is worth seeing or not. And here's something I see way too often. The photos often show a home's best quality, which of course they should. But then I take buyers into the home and we can clearly see it's not in the condition we were led to believe. The photos didn't show it. The description didn't mention it. And in that moment, a buyer's trust drops. Not because the home is bad, but because expectations were not aligned with reality. And when buyers walk into a home already feeling uncertain, they don't lean in, they pull back. I've taken buyers into homes where nothing was technically wrong, but once they felt surprised or misled, they walked out saying, "Nope, not interested." And quite honestly, they didn't have a great feeling about it. And then once that confidence is gone, it's very hard to get it back, which is why transparency is crucial. And remember, buyers deeply care about big ticket items in the home. One of the first questions they always ask: how old is the roof? What's the age of the HVAC system? What year is the hot water heater? Those details matter. Some buyers are perfectly fine with an older system, as long as they understand it before they walk into your home, and that the price reflects what's coming. Other buyers won't even look at a home if they know systems will need to be replaced in a short period of time. And when that information isn't shared up front, buyers often feel blindsided, and again, confidence drops. And this is where accurate pricing really matters. When a home needs work, buyers expect the price to reflect that reality. If it doesn't, many don't even negotiate. They disengage. And what may feel manageable to the seller can feel overwhelming to a buyer who's already doing the mental math. I've watched buyers walk through a home with me, and they're already adding up how much repairs are going to cost. And then they quietly decide that this home is not right for them. But it doesn't have to be that way if sellers are transparent about the condition of their home. And that way buyers can make an educated decision on whether they feel that home would suit their needs. Now, this is something I see pretty often. A price gets put on a home with the thought of, well, let's just see what happens. And I understand why sellers feel like that is the safest place to start. But here's what happens on the buyer side. The market doesn't read it as flexible. Buyers tend to read it as uncertainty. And once that window of attention passes, it's very difficult to get it back. And homes just sit. This isn't about intention. Most sellers genuinely want to sell their home in a reasonable period of time. It's about whether someone helped you make the right decisions early enough before the market started reacting to it. That means pricing, presentation, transparency, and timing all work together from day one. And without that intentional strategy, a listing becomes reactive rather than intentional. Now, if you're thinking about selling or you're trying to understand what went wrong, I put together a seller guide that walks you through the same strategy I use with my customers. It covers preparation, pricing, mindset, and positioning, all working together. And you can download that. The link is in the description below. And I've done many videos on pricing and selling your home, but next Tuesday, I will be releasing my next video that will go much deeper into pricing and the strategy and why the first 2 weeks on the market matter so much and how buyers react to value and how to avoid losing momentum right out of the gate. So if pricing is something that you're interested in learning more about, or your home has been sitting on the market, you'll want to watch that one. And last Tuesday, I did a video on selling a parent's home. And if you watch that video, you've seen how important clarity and transparency are, especially in emotional situations. Those sales really highlight how much early decisions matter. And let's face it, selling your home, whether you've lost a parent or not, is always emotional. So let me say this very clearly. A home not selling doesn't mean you did something wrong. More often, buyers just didn't feel confident choosing it. Or maybe your home just wasn't for them. Expectations, condition, and value must be fully aligned with your home when it's put on the market. Coming up this year, I'll be listing a home where it was listed with someone else and the pricing strategy, the entire strategy was, did not fit what needed to happen. And they're pulling this home off the market. I see sometimes that people just really need to understand the process, how it works. And when it's explained to them, they say, oh, okay, now I get it. That makes a lot of sense. Let's do it. Whether your home didn't sell or you're considering putting your home on the market or you want to be able to avoid all of these things from happening, I want you to be with me next Tuesday and watch my pricing strategies video and then go ahead and download my seller guide. Again, the link is in the description. Both will help you approach the process with more clarity and confidence. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or leave a comment. I promise I will answer all your comments. I'm always here if you need some advice. All right, until next time, I'm Tina Veltri. I'll see you on the next video.